Oh hi, it's Ter, and welcome back to another DVA or whatever I used to call this series. And today we're talking about the brand new announcement from Meta, the Ray-Ban display, or the Ray-Ban AI display glasses. Wait, let me actually bring it up on the thing, because I'm forgetting its name. But yeah. And today we'll be comparing it to, the Quest 3 and the Viture Pro. Alright. And sorry, autism. So let me bring up. But yeah, no, I'm actually, Meta Ray-Ban display. It's based on their normal AR, their Ray-Ban Meta glasses, but but this time they have an AR display to display your messages from both the AI and your, and your text and message services like WhatsApp, as well as show you, your direction, your Google Maps or what have you, as well as, I think, video and pictures. I'm not quite sure, though. And that's the thing, this is what Apple should have made for the Apple Vision Pro. It should not have been a mixed reality headset that never functioned, that was so hamstrung by software limitations that it it essentially was a worse Quest 3 by all standards. And now the Quest 3 has surpassed it. So, and people don't call these real AR glasses, and they're just wrong. They don't have any in their, they're just 100% wrong. Because what AR is it displays a digital image, or as I would be more charitable, it displays a digital or analog image. So think the War II gun sight, the War II fighter plane gun sight. But these are, the Viture Pros, these Viture Pros are actually really, really good AR devices now. Not just that it displays an AR image like your phone screen, but also because it has, struggling with autism. It has it has multiple windows that you can see and mess with your phone. My phone's right there. You're viewing me through it, and these don't look half bad. They're obviously AR glasses, but they're no comparison to the Ray-Ban Meta displays. And I don't know why, but the Ray-Ban Meta displays are around $800 to $700. So yeah, these can be found on sale for $300 or $400. The Quest 3 can be found for $500 to $600, if not less. But it's also a mixed reality device, so you got more stuff with it than either this or the Meta displays. But also the reason why you would want this over the Quest 3 is because they're just a pair of glasses. They don't look, if you live in a society that would, doesn't like anything weird, this is nothing weird. Also, there are no cameras on this, as opposed to the Quest 3 and the Meta displays, so you don't have to worry about, so no one has to worry about accidentally getting filmed by this. But I'm filming you with a phone camera, and it does, and everyone has a phone now, and it's always recording something with the mic, and phoning home. So I'm not quite sure why. I might as well just wear this. I'm not quite sure why. I'm not quite sure why the whole having video and photo capability on your face is any different than having video or photo capability in your hand. And of course, there's always hidden cameras in the past, or even just putting a camera in your shirt. But yeah, no, like, I like it. I like the meta displays. Or at least I want to like it. I don't understand why it's so limited. I like it. Like, it's only useful for AI, seeing your messages and seeing directions right now. At least as what they have marketed so far. Of course, it's a meta device. It's going to balloon in uses, like the Quest 3 did, because it just has that kind of market. It has that kind of market. But yeah, I might as well get the Quest 3 over here. Come on. There we go. So that's the thing. Like, I'm not quite sure. Because this thing, even if it's full space form, you plug it into a phone, it's the phone that's not a flagship, or doesn't have one of its modules to have all the virtual features. It still just mirrors your phone screen, so it does everything the meta displays do, just in a more clunky fashion. And I was expecting much more from the meta displays, but it's a good start. And don't worry, the meta displays for their cameras has a little light that can't be covered up, or that will alarm the user if it's covered up. So yeah, I want to like it, but it's just I don't know why you wouldn't get one of these for that price. Like, this is for you use around your house, or you pull it out of your your VR headset bag and just put it on, when on a plane or at a doctor's office or any of that. Like, you're waiting around, you pull it out and you put it on your face. So you can have it on your face and just walk around. It's not nearly. I mean, okay, to be fair, it's more clunkier for that than the meta displays. But also, it's, again, $300 to $400 cheaper. And at any time, it's either on a $100 discount at any time, or it's just $400 to $500, at any given time. And yeah, I can envision who the Ray-Ban meta displays are for. They're for people who get out there in the foreign lands and want to be more integrated into their society, or they want the AI to always be present, which is fine, or they want to see directions or videos on their face but not take the entire thing up like this. There are reasons for it to exist on the Apple Vision Pro, as Apple Vision Pro was and is. Again, like, this beats Apple Vision Pro just entirely, except for the hardware quality. But the Apple Vision Pro never. But it being an Apple product, you can't just put MetaOS on an Apple Vision Pro, so you can have the best of both worlds. Or Quest OS, I mean. So yeah, no, like, I'm disappointed. I guess that's what it is. I'm disappointed. I have what I want right now. I don't need that. I probably never needed that. I thought it was going to be a lot like this, but with, like, that. I thought it was going to have the mixed features of both of these, of the Quest 3 and the Viture Pros, as a sleek, basic pair of glasses. Undescript basic pair of glasses, but it's not. It's essentially what the Google Glass was, but now in the future with a much better display technology and on a much more clandestine form factor. But yeah, no, like, I mean, it's not like these come out actually and scream Viture, but, you know, especially from the front. This is what I've been looking at, by the way. As you can see, you know, from the back, from the viewer's perspective, it's much more crazy. And also, you can, you know, with the pros, you can dim or black out the, you know, the lenses because it has modular dimming technology. I don't know what it's called. Like, it's been in cars, it's been everywhere, but, you know, but still. And also, like I said, you know, these are very much AR, as much as the HUDs on modern day cars are AR. Like, they don't have their own little display that pops up. They just do it on they just do it on the windscreen. So I just don't I don't get how these and those are not AR glasses. They are AR glasses, as much as this is AR goggles. But yeah. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. I'm not quite sure how long the video was going to be, but that's all I wanted to say just on the announcement. Again, I think it's mostly for people who just want to try out a more fancy pair of these, and that's fine. I'm pretty sure it will work fine. It has useful features like the AI always being present, and the voice. You know, I mean, they are what they are, and they are the AI Ray-Ban Meta glasses just stuck with an AR screen, so you can easily see your AI messages on your screen. That's fantastic. It's like this. I know how that's like because I have my Quest 3, I have my Samsung Galaxy Ultras, so I know how good the AI always being present can be, even though it's Meta AI, not Google, well, Google AI sucks, but not well, no, Gemini is not that bad, but you know, it's just not, you know, my Copilot or it's not my Copilot or this has really nice texture on it. A really nice, smooth, but still matte texture. But anyway. So yeah. And also, I should use these more. I don't know why I don't. I only used them once, and now they have 3D feature, and now they can make any video 3D. Something you need an app for with that guy. But yeah, I need to use these more because they're just really good. And it's just basic AR, you know, glasses. But yeah, no, again, like if you already liked the Ray-Ban Metas, you're going to like that one more. I don't know if it's, and I'm pretty, actually, let's walk that back. I'm pretty sure it is worth the money, but, you know, it is worth the money, but it's just, you know, it's just limited in features right now. Hence why they probably didn't want to call it AR glasses, because they weren't confident in it being too much AR. Instead of simply it's an AR display for your AI, your text messages, and your maps. And also they do a great job on the website showing the features on just the head of the page, which is really, really nice. I've been looking at it. You see me look at that just to see what I can do, and it does a really good job. Also, the band that can get for it to control it. Because the form factor is the way it is, I could not see them having all the sensors like, you know, all the sensors like the Quest, and and also it probably doesn't need a phone, so it couldn't go off the phone like the Viture Pros. So having a neural band to pick up your pick up your inputs is a nice way to do it. I don't know if I could wear it, because I try wearing watches and I just can't. They just, big moms hurt too much. But anyway. Oh, and also notice that and the meta displays have a little light to tell you that they're recording. My phone doesn't. Think about that. But anyway, so yeah, that'd be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'm disappointed because I really thought I wanted it. But now I'm actually really happy with the Viture Pros and my Quest 3 and my Ultra phone. I'm set. I'm set up. I thought I wanted the Xbox Quest, but it's not a Quest 3. It's not its own thing. It's just the Quest 3S with a different colorway and different controllers, which I can just get secondhand if I really want to. So I'm parting out the set. But anyway. Alright, so that'll be this video. Thanks for watching. And I guess see you in the next